Hey, what's up? Welcome to season 2 of The Reflection Show. I'm so excited that you're tuning in. Listen, before the show even begins, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you click that button below. There are some awesome stories this season 2 that I'm bringing to your living room, to your cell phone, to your iPad. Hey, it might even be your friend's phone. But I want you to like, comment, and subscribe and get ready to be impacted, influenced, and inspired with these unscripted stories right here on The Reflection Show. I'm your host, Ramces Rouzard. And remember, your experience matters. Let's get into the show.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Nastasshi Lewis, and I am here interviewing Mr. Ramces Rouzard, Mr. Reflection Show himself. Ramsey, it's so good to have you here today.
What's up, sis? How you doing?
I feel so good to be you today.
Well, girl, you is doing you. That's what
True.
you're doing.
Well, let me go ahead and look at the camera and reflect. On your birthday.
On my birthday.
It's your birthday. We are so excited to celebrate you today.
Thank you.
Yes, so I have a couple of questions for you because everybody wants to know more about you because you spend so much time spending time getting to know other people and asking those questions that have you shaking in your knees. So today is your day.
Not your knees.
Yes, they call them Nene. So Ramsey, it's the 33rd year of life for you.
Yeah.
And I know that I would like to know, and I know our guests want to know, what is something that you're most excited about when you wake up now?
Honestly, I'm just really excited to be alive. Mm-hmm. You know, back in the days, you saw older people die. Mm-hmm. But now in our generation, you see younger people dying.
Right.
And it's almost like you got to look at yourself. You have more self-reflection in this season, in this time, in this age, more than what the older folks were going through back in the past. So now I look at life and I wake up and I'm saying, man, I'm just grateful to be alive.
I know that's right. Did y'all hear him say reflection? He always trying to throw something in there.
Always.
Well, I'm glad that you're happy to be alive. So let's ask some questions that are pertaining to, because we don't really know who you were before. We don't know who you were to get here today. Yeah. Who would you say you were back then as a kid versus who you are today? You know,
one thing I can say I love about myself is that that kid in me never dies, right? Mm-hmm. But I think in life, we deal with so many different adversities that your mindset changes. Mm-hmm. Who I was back then, I didn't have direction with every decision I was making. Mm-hmm. So I made a lot of mistakes. Mm-hmm. But who I am today, I have mentors in my life. And of course, my relationship with God has really helped me establish that my decision just doesn't come with mistakes, but it also comes with growth. So now I'm looking at myself like, man, God has blessed me to walk with such wisdom that most people, I would probably say, really don't have the ability to carry that type of wisdom. So that's really helped me to become who I am today. Because, man, where I come from, it's I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's something that I'm grateful that through that it has taught me a lot about who I am and where I am today in life.
Well, give us an example of where you come from.
Yeah.
Because that was a very broad statement, which was needed. But just to help the audience be able to identify with something, because when people look at you, we just see superstar.
Right.
What made you superstar?
You know, coming from Immokalee, Florida, everybody always say, yo, where's Immokalee, Florida? I'm like, well, it's Southwest Florida, if you know it's in between Naples and Fort Myers. Okay. So my mother worked in the fields to make sure that we were taken care of. Okay. Immokalee, as people would consider it, or you can even Google it, is one of the poorest cities. Mm-hmm. And coming out of there and coming to Orlando was a big life-changing situation for me because I went from country to city.
Right.
And moving into the city was another adversity I faced because I moved here in pursuit of a dream such as music. And from there, I just went from school, dropped out of college, started working in the club industry, doing my thing in the club industry. And then my best friend was fasting and praying for me, and I got saved. And now I'm in ministry, and I'm a part of an amazing church, the Kingdom Church. And now I'm, entertainment and film, and my father's death is what birthed what I'm doing now. And God just has a unique way of pulling you back into what he's gifted you to do, and that's entertainment. So I'm in entertainment. I may not be doing music like I should, but I'm doing film, which I feel like God has called that purpose in my life, because it literally calls me to wake up every day and fight to do this because someone else's life is on the line for it.
I know that's right. And that's so key that you said that, because our lives are not our own.
Right.
And that's so important to know at 33.
Yeah.
At what age do you think, what age for you was probably the hardest age out of your entire life, where you felt like you hit rock bottom, you didn't know whether you were going to go right or left, frontwards or backwards? What age?
I would probably say the time period from 21 to about, let's say 19, 19 to about 22. That was a place in my life. I dropped out of college, and I was making money in the club industry, but still that wasn't fulfilling, And it became hard because after leaving that industry, I lost my apartment, my car got repoed, living with my sister for 4 years, actually sleeping on the floor, and she can testify to that, and I really had to find out who am I? Who is Ramsey?
Right.
Like, who's this crazy kid that everybody sees that I didn't see at the time?
Right.
And I remember through that time, man, it was just one of those self-reflecting moments in my life that I really wrestled with my identity. I wrestled with my path in life and trying to figure out, what am I called to do? Who am I? What is it that I have that I need to provide to the world? That was a very tough time for me. And how I got out of that, when I gave my life to Christ, and that really shifted my perspective about eternity, and it shifted my perspective about serving. The more you serve, the more you see, and the more you see, the more you receive, and the more you receive, the more you become. And that's just what I saw for myself.
That's what's up. Who do you do it for?
Honestly, out of the spiritual part of it, I do it for my mother.
Okay.
She used to wake up 5 in the morning to go work in the fields, pick oranges, cut flowers.
And around what year was this?
Oh man, her mother worked. I was born in '88. She was literally. She's been working in the fields she was working in the fields for a long time.
Wow.
And worked in a packing house, packing tomatoes and all that stuff to feed 6 kids.
Right.
So today, when I look at life, I'm like, man, this young girl who left Haiti, came to America for a dream. She set aside her dream so that we can have our dream. So for me, I wake up every day and she's on my heart, she's on my mind, because I want to give her the dream that she once saw as a young girl when she saw that plane fly over Haiti, saying that she will leave to go get a better life for herself.
Wow. That's awesome. What are you most afraid of?
I would think, for me, of being afraid, that's a good question, because I really don't know. Because for me, I'm a risk taker.
Yeah.
So it doesn't hurt me to fail.
Right.
Because I understand that failing is a part of the process. I remember last week, God literally gave me this vision of the seed being in the dirt. And the seed never complains of the darkness, because it understands that darkness exposes itself for it to grow.
Right.
And that's why I look at my life. Like, I'm not afraid of anything that seems like it's against me, because I know that that adversity has to push me. has to birth me. So that's how I look at it for myself.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
I love it. Come on, reflection.
We getting deep.
Look at the camera.
We never get deep. Reflection. Reflection.
I can always count on you to be corny.
Right.
So, another question. What is one of the best decisions other than accepting Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
What is one of the best decisions that you ever made?
I would honestly say taking a chance on myself.
Okay.
And the reason I say that because I've always waited for people to give me the opportunity. And when I started taking a chance on myself, I realized that I was only pushing myself further than what I didn't see myself going. And a part of that was getting married. My marriage saved my soul. And the reason it did that because it taught me commitment. It taught me consistency. It taught me what it means to die to myself every day, to serve someone else, whether it's a good day or bad day. And through that process, I realized what it means to be a man. To be a man doesn't mean to just provide. To be a man means to serve, to make the proper decision that's going to dictate or change the projection of your home as far as vision for that relationship. So that really saved my life. It really saved who I am. And I'm still learning as I go. So that's what I would say as far as that question.
That's what's up. So what's next for Ramces Rouzard? 33.
You know, I've been saying this since last week. God has placed it in my heart that it is the season of Abraham.
Okay.
You know, foreign things that I have to start getting used to.
Okay.
You know, your territory cannot be expanded unless you're ready to experience a foreign place, a foreign mentality, not holding on to the things that I used to know, letting those things go and embracing and being vulnerable enough to see what is out there, you know, and being more intentional. So 33 is my Abraham year. It is my intentional year. And I'm looking to take a risk with my heart, with my mind, with my soul, and just with the vision God has given me, literally.
I love it. I love it. That's amazing. It really is. So impactful, even in just this interview of yourself.
Yeah.
You touch so many lives. Another question that I had for you, what would a day in the life of Ramces Rouzard be that would be a day that is joyful? What would be a day of fun for you?
Man, a day of fun. A day of fun for me.
Because I know these are rare.
Yeah.
Because you work.
I work. I think, now what's fun is literally helping someone else bring their vision to life. I love to see someone who was held captive in this idea, and I'm able to use my creativity and strategy to really help them see the fullness of what they have and see it come to life. That's joy for me because it's not about me. It's all about helping that other person to see the best of what they believe, whatever they're believing for.
I know that's right. I watch you do it all the time. I watch you do that all the time. And we see with you here at the Reflection Show and everything you do, can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Oh, God.
We about to get it in. Oh, my goodness.
Well, Ramsey, it has been a pleasure talking to you, hearing your heart, hearing your mind, seeing where you go from here to hear what's next. We are so proud of you here at the Reflection Show. Yeah. You are truly the epitome of God's love. Yeah. And we love you on today and every day. And here at the Reflection Show, we just want to say happy birthday to you.
Thank you. And you know what? I was so grateful. I was like, man, who could interview me? I was like, I want my sister to interview me.
Aww.
I wanted you to interview me.
Did you say your skinny sister?
Yeah, you already know, Slim.
How y'all doing?
Hey, Slim. Hey, Slim. You know, I wanted you to interview me, and I'm grateful for it because we just had that connection, you know. And I felt like for my 33rd birthday, to really sit down and reflect. Yeah. You know, that's why I wrote the song, you know, Thankful.
Wait till you guys hear this song thankful is
Yeah.
going to be on your mind, your heart, and your soul for months to come.
Yeah.
It's the truth. I'm so excited for you guys to hear it.
And I'm only doing the snippet because I literally just wrote it, and I'm just throwing it out there.
So you're giving
because
us a sampler.
I'm just giving a sample. Because guess what? I'm going to come back on it, and I'm going to make sure I add even more to it so that it can really touch people on a whole different level.
So what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for family. I'm thankful for friends. I'm thankful for life. And I'm just thankful for the simple things that I'm able to see every day.
What's that lion on your hand?
Lion. In the Bible, when it describes God as a lion. They know when to sleep. They know when to rest. They know when to eat. And for me, I'm all about cadence. I'm all about moving intentionally. And that's what lions do. They don't just do things out of the norm. They do things with a purpose.
Come on, Reflection Show.
Come on. And shout out to Bravis Cave for giving me this lion.
I know that's right.
Yes.
Good job, Bravis.
Good job, Bravis.
I know that's right. Well, thank you again for coming on your show. It has been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Interviewing you and hearing your heart and actually seeing who you are.
Yes.
Love it.
And thank you
You're welcome.
for the interview.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Corny. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Check out Thankful by Ramces Rouzard. Happy birthday, Ramsey.
Woo!
Reflection Show. We're out.
Bam!
Go, out your back with me once. 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 Go, out your back with me one time. Gonna be all right.
I'm grateful that I'm still here, although some didn't make it through. I fought so many demons that tried to take my life, but God pulled me through. I've had some good days, bad days, best days are yet to come, but for now, I'm thankful I'm here. But for now, I'm thankful I'm here. I know that life, tomorrow's not guaranteed. We cannot hold on to regrets. Not everybody for you. I've learned with time and pain. They say wine only good with age. They say wine only good with age. I've had some good days, bad days, best days are yet to come. But for now, I'm grateful I'm here. But for now, I'm grateful I'm here.
Go, out your back with me once. 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 Go.
You enjoyed that interview, didn't you? Well, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and click on that notification. And remember, your experience matters.